Upgrade roads to increase density. That's kind of what I like to see. Not enough room to increase density. Fair enough. Okay. And you have the best front semi-detached house in the market, I'd say. Small, medium, large, extra large. That doesn't look too bad, does it? I'm not doing anything about this block, which was one of the ones that was annoying me when I did it initially. So what I might do is a little bit more bloodlust. This city is ruined. You understand? It will be years before this city is back to like. Look at this number. This is plus 3k an hour. I'd be so happy if I didn't have to triage this something shocking with money from my rich uncle cities. Now, this is a good area for some park. Speaking of parks, I need to start thinking about land wealth. This is low wealth, high density. I'm gonna try and squeeze the medium wealth in here. The problem is it's very hard, so hard. How hard? Very hard to fit the. It will be superbly hard. Now here's the problem here. So if I can build that. And then from that, check to see if I can build this on. Oh, it doesn't let you break off at the end. Bloop, 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 bloop. It's pretty easy to build on the back of a zone block area. So what I want to do is, well, really what I do want to do is approach from this angle, because I know that'll fit a full. That's equal, isn't it? Very slightly not, but I don't think it's unequal enough to prevent it is not. Behold, your mighty SimCity master. Now that will scupper things. That's the closest I can get to it without. How is it on top of the road or overlapping? Maybe if I delete this. Sir, I don't think this is overlapping. Yeah, that can build. That looks tight enough to be a goer. How much space do I have this side? Is it worth deleting this building? How close am I to... look at the offset difference between these two block counters. It is safe for me to place this there and expect that that building will regenerate as a high density. So we should have 2 high density cubelets here. Maybe have 2 high density cubelets. I never thought of counting the pips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoa, there's no... Oh, because that's going... 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pips. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This pleases me. Now... there's our little island of moderate happiness. Should build an infrastructure zone here. The problem is with all this stuff like balanced so well, with all of this stuff being exactly 3 across, it's quite difficult to place parks now. So what I could do is offset this by the width of a park. So there's space here to build the park. Oh, we have the magical floating pond again. This is what is when you delete a pond in pause mode, it creates this insane mystery pond. It'll go away in a while. Right. Tune into episode I can't fucking remember to view more of the Mystery Pond. It's like episode 12 or something. No. So we have high wealth zone here. I think that'll stick. I think that will stick. Show me the overall wealth. So this is an area down near the shorefront that needs ultra high wealth. Formal. Too much to hope for. Plaza. Any chance? That might work. Watch as I have to delete all this again. There is a blue pip there. That's what I like to see. So there's our kind of shorefront dockside park. Okay, we're going to freeze this in. Thinking is the thinking man's thinking. It's also a Mark Twain quote. Would you ever back off? That's not a real house. Perfect. Ooh, have I just screwed one of my super blocks? There should be 10 pips. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Zoom in. It's hard that that's exactly the same colour of blue. Who signed off on that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay, one block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, perfect. Not enough to squibble about. Squibble, squibble. Mr. Squibble is very angry. Land value, pretty good. I might allow this to come in medium. Or I could place there and knob this off. Knob this off on 2 directions. Actually, no, because that'll never be a full. That'll never be 10 pips. Let's leave it to fight amongst itself. I don't care. I do care. I just don't care enough to spend another 20 minutes bickering about it. Time is ticking. Life does not endure. Now the only problem is we've got a lot of workers who need to reach this section of the city. So this junction's going to be insane. This junction's also going to be insane. Now this is another one where I have to break my 170k. Is getting close to running out of money zone. That looks less planned, to be honest. Well, let this forever bear the mark of my shame. God, what is it with me and talking in black metal lyrics tonight? I mean, I don't even know much black metal. I'm pretty sure that's a black metal lyric. Again, that should be 10 pips back. Yes, of course it is. I think this is going to be residential. That bit isn't. I also think I'm going to be able to squeeze a pond in here. Look, this is why I love building medium wealth out. Everything fits everywhere for medium wealth. Okay, boop, bleep, bloop. Now, we still need to make sure. Now, we haven't measured this, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build back another ultra high wealth park zone, basically. Let's see if we can fit a double block in here and then build the nice park in after it. Bloop, bleep, bloop, bloop. I am a robot. God, we could just go fucking nuts, couldn't we? Why the fuck shouldn't we? Look at that for bullying. Wouldn't you love to live in this city? You clear off. Nobody likes you. Look at all these homeless people. Great city. Maybe could have done with being a road, to be honest with you. If I'm not worrying about the four ways, I might put another one in here. We're screwing over this hybrid idea of putting bridges in over the other roads. I think it'll work, but it hasn't, and I'm only saying I think it'll work because I'm terrified of being wrong. Yeah. That's a lot of negative wealth. Let's see if I can't straighten that up a bit with a nice windy road park. Yay. How would you feel if your house was to be bulldozed but replaced by a park? Comment, like, subscribe. Tell me your secrets. No value. Your land value is pretty low. Of this I am aware. And it's only going to get lower because there's precious little I can do about maintaining that, given your proximity to the industrial zone. In fact, so much so I'm actually going to destroy you. Yeah, so we're fine for low wealth here. It's just too close to the airport, really. Nothing I can do about that. Airport is necessary for a number of reasons. Medium, low wealth segments. Like, really? I should really just go back on that and just let it go Randian style. Now this is all going to subside land value once it starts, so we're going to have red light district basically here. And this is going to be an awkward space, and I'm rethinking the idea of putting one of those big parks in. A sunny patch of greenery right next to the high technology park. Look at that. That's actually one perfect block, isn't it? I could use that to measure as well if it wasn't so goddamn expensive. Speaking of which, 166k. Okay, where are we? Where are we at? So we've reconnected. Let's just do some quick measurements here. Bloop, 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 bloop. That was always a perfect super block, so I can basically just draw that road out. Maybe make this a four-way. Traffic alleviation measures, but that makes this really ugly then, doesn't it? That makes this like a 2.5 block. Maybe one for the undo. Yeah, so if I count from, well, this must be greater than 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17. No, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh. It's the double width roads, you see. The double width roads just make things really complicated. I am just going to eat the traffic, to be honest with you. I would replace that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, SimCity programmers. I wonder, are you happy? Are you happy working with EA? Small high wealth commercial zone. Speaking of high wealth, this needs to be verified. It is not high wealth, so there's going to be some more bling. Water should have a high impact on high wealth. You should have more squigglies if you're close to the water. This is quite pleasant. This should do the trick. Now this road needs to come down to the shorefront. This is medium wealth, isn't it? Medium density. Density does not equal wealth. Yep, called it. Super block. Would you ever feck off with your bendy lines? So this is going to be troublesome. Looks like I am stuck with a slightly off width. Although actually that makes me have a really nice idea for a really long medium wealth park. But of course it won't fit. Tree line maybe, but waste of time and money. Now where are we? Seafront kind of needs to be high wealth. But this is going to be an awkward like triptych block. That is a space where I could put a road. You there, you. Be motherfucking gone. So this is the back end of the street that can't ever be a two-way. And then I just have to... stop. Would you ever stop? It's a bit wonky, but I love it nonetheless. This is medium. High wealth is okay for the region area. I could probably go big here. I don't want to have too much of a positive effect. Not sure. Okay, listen, it's grand. Show me land value. Yeah, that's kind of what I imagined. Blip bloop. Let's just rotate. Let's just pivot here and dezone this venerable district. Hopefully that's another block. It looks like it will be. I think that's another block. It'll need to redesign itself, but these are all going to rebuild now with the land value increase anyway. That said, okay, we'll keep our eye on that. If I do it, because we've already got good land value coverage down here, it'll mostly be for us aesthetics. I don't think that's enough. I don't think it's enough. Okay. Not to quibble. Block in a bit. Block, block, double block. If I want that thing, it's going to have to be that, which means that's probably out of scope. No, perfect. Of course it's perfect. Of course it's perfect. What else would it be? This, however, we might not get so lucky. No, it looks like we have. Again, we can verify that. Isn't this exciting? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, I'd be happier if I could get to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I think that's absolutely fine. So the piece de resistance is, can I cannot. Oh well. Even I make mistakes. Infallible Chris, they call me at work. What is that? Oh, that's a gymnasium. Can I expand off the back of that? Oh, alas, no. I wonder, should I delete it? Yeah, I think I should. Sorry, sports are the devil. Except esports, which are the savior of mankind. We don't know too much about this grid. It doesn't look like it'll ever be a perfect super. But given that that's a fairly casual, excuse me, back zone, I will just fill it up, basically. Not you. Not you. Go home. Okay, next. I did the numbers on this earlier. I'm getting some glitching because it's been on pause for too long. Let's give it a few ticks. Let the engine catch up with itself a little. Now, it's really glitching out. I don't like how one of these appears shorter than the other one. That's not an optical illusion. Yeah, you can see actually, because if I can delete that one, I think it's just a pathing bug. I think that actually makes it even. But as long as it can't, nothing can build there, so that one must still be valid. So there's our one back. All of that is good, as is all of that. And this, I could build the longest park ever, and I might just do that, you know, because what else am I going to do? Urban City Greenway Experiment Cyclepath.com. Assuming I haven't screwed myself. I have not. That is... Oh, I've screwed myself this side, though. No, that is like a pixel off. Slave to geometry. How are we doing? 149, pretty good. Not little motion, mostly tweaking. Low wealth zone, perfect. Low wealth commercial. Do I have enough commercial demand to satisfy all of the zoning I'm placing? I don't think I do, so I'm going to turn this into a mixed grid, as we would say if we were talking about American urban design. Because I know lots about urban design, because I do a show on the internet about SimCity. That's how I know lots about urban design. Did you know, I think it's Ice-T, or it might be Ice Cube, or no, actually I think it's Vanilla Ice, has a PhD in architecture, and did a series about the architecture in Los Angeles. You should look that up. It's both surreal and kind of edifying. So how are we looking? So the land value still concerns me. So we've devalued this area, which is kind of what we intended to do. The value here is pretty good. This is a bit obtuse. Further down we have clearly defined low wealth zones and scope to sort this out later. I suspect this will end up as medium wealth or high wealth. It complains a lot. Your land value is going to be a little bit wonky. I should, if I want this area to develop properly, I should really try and fix this. That's kind of more what I wanted to see. It's not the prettiest, but if you came to a channel with me involved, expecting good looks, may I kindly direct you to somewhere else? Right, let's spin it up. Minus 8k, what did I tell thee? So there's our big industrials jumping in. This is our zone where we're not going to get very much balance. And we're not getting any double blocks here, that's okay. I think we screwed up here again. Oh no, wait, we're okay, we're expecting that. Did I not place a new police station? I did not place a new police station. I think it's gonna have to be here. Or here, actually. Clinic. Yeah, we did. We tore the police station up, but we didn't put one down. Three squad cars. On you go. We'll need to hire up for that. Looks like I've totally nailed this. Oh, victory laps all around. This is what SimCity is all about. Finally. Density's trending up. Density's size is going. How's our shore front? Pretty good. Got some cap density already. Oh, hemorrhaging money. Once all these buildings finish, we should be in a much better position. To take out a bond to finish this, and if memory serves, we still had a bond running. We do. Look at it go. Shut up with your budget problems. Nobody cares. Traffic issues. We do have some public transport options which we didn't place down. Bus. 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 Yes. Bus. Bus, bus. Bus. Do you know what? Yeah, bus. Okay. Are we looking? Oh, not much nicer. The unspoiled hills over there. Two different models of the same building, but one's slightly taller than the other. That's pretty cute. It's very cute. Mine down to minus 1k. I think we're out of the worst of it. Traffic's terrible, but sure. Streetcar station. Don't even know what that pop-up said. I was too busy watching my city. I think these blocks are not perfect. Now I really want these to tech up as quickly as possible, but that should happen. See here, these will trend up in density over time, and we should see our next set of blocks come in behind this. And I think we're about ready to call the episode there, I think. Whoa! And while talking about all that, we actually managed to finish the 42. If I take another bond out just to get this started, make it a 50k. 92. Get the consolidated solar array underway. Oh, that's what that pop-up that flew past and I missed it was. Okay, so we'll save a bit of money and then we'll sort out our power generation a little bit more. This is all low wealth. Oh no, medium wealth. Medium wealth, medium density. Density trending down. Nice little park here. Our boutique zone is come back in pretty neatly. Look at the density explosion, delightful. And these are wide enough to be a double row, and if there's two doubles behind, I expect that'll be perfect. No one can afford that place. Ah, delightful. Well, on that note, look at that glittering metropolis. Ooh, looks like the Skyclopses are switched off. I should look to that in the next episode. And speaking of the next episode, I will see you then. Slán a gaibh.